Yeah, this is the car we just got the other day, guys. I think it just needs some TLC. This is a 2009 Chevy Malibu. It's got the 2.4 liter engine in it. It's got some little quirks and some issues to go through. Well, that's what we're about to do right now. It's got like 140,000 miles on it. When I was getting it to pick it up, this thing was, this tire, because what happened was this tire came off, and when they were driving going like 30 miles an hour, the wheel studs were all sheared right off. And when I got to the place where to get it, it was parked on the side of the road right by their house. Like they live on a side street. So this thing was all the way down. This tire was off it, and the brake rotor was just rested on the ground. The only way I could get the thing off the ground was with that floor jack. Put it against the brake caliper. It needs a good oil change and probably some, you know, some good oil and whatnot. Underside of the oil cap is all sludgy looking. It's running right now. We'll pop the hood and take a look. It's a little more noisy with the hood up. 2.4 liter. Ooh, 8. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay. A P0017. We had a 16 too. Okay, it keeps going. Manufacturer control, huh? I don't know if I've ever seen that code. Chime in the comments if any of this thing stuff, you know, what you think this stuff could be. Oh, 3 hours ahead, huh? Okay. It's like an O2 sensor. They call it something else for the newer cars. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. I have to look more into what all this stuff means. Crank position sensor again. Crank again. Again. It's like repeats of this stuff. I think it keeps on. I think what's telling me is it keeps throwing the code over and over, and it's counting like every time the code goes off. Because it keeps on like checking with the computer PCM, ECM stuff. Okay, so the service information or service manual. Okay. So interesting. So it's like about 5 codes. It's not as bad as I thought. It's because it makes it look a lot more dramatic when it keeps repeating the same code. Alright. I wonder why airbag light's on too. See that one? The trunk latch is right here. And it works because the battery's all charged up. It looks like it needs lift arm replacements for it. I guess not. I guess in certain weather, these things were like floppy, like trying to hang down yesterday. So I think in certain weather, they hold up. They'll hold a little bit of pressure. Needs a little bit of cleaning on this inside of this. And it's white, so it shows a bit more. Let's see what we got in here. Spare in the jack, or anything weird going on. We've got a book that came with it. Yeah, it looks like they had the spare in the jack. Looks like the jack's missing. Not a big deal. It's pretty good in there. I don't see like water damage from like leaking. But yeah, like for what I traded for this thing, I'm not complaining at all. Now I'm going to show you underneath because the guy thought that the bottom of it got all damaged, and there's no damage at all. Something pretty neat to note. Let me grab the light and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like my Harbor Freight, like the Daytona jack to put on here, just on the brake caliper itself, I had to lift it up off the brake caliper because it was completely on the ground to get it up, to get the tires and the wheel studs, and I had to put new wheel studs and lug nuts on it to get on the tow dolly. So that tire right there straight across came off. So that brake rotor is what took all the abuse. You can't see anything. So this car's solid still. I thought maybe it'd be something damaged under here. I mean, what do you guys think? But if you live in an area like that, it might not save you if your car's that far gone. So it's interesting comments here. So I traded a Craftsman 1/2-inch drive impact set, like 20 piece. What else? A Harbor Freight Daytona jack. I have 2 of them. The one that I traded wasn't the one with the low profile thing on it. I traded the one I didn't care for as much. A Husky 1/2-inch drive impact wrench. Just the air tool one. I don't ever use it. I got the lithium ion DeWalt one. Just the DeWalt cordless drill, just a regular drill, and a battery and a charger. I think that's all I traded for this car. It doesn't look like they did any Dukes of Hazzard stuff with it, besides the tire coming off when they were driving. And it looked like it took that like a champ. My bad, guys. I didn't even drop the phone here. That must be where the fuel tank is. I'm pretty impressed on how well it handled that. Go on this new head. I'll show you this new head. This thing's brand new. OEM. It's not a reman one. It's a brand new OEM assembled head. So this baby's ready to be, you know, follow the service information and install. Hey, how's it going? Well, there we go. There she is in all her glory, guys. How about that? Showing that for comparison, but it looks like here's this stud we got to put on here. I'm gonna put some gloves on just in case I touch the shiny parts. We do have acetone too. We're gonna wash this stuff down with acetone as well. So this part right here, this stud will go here. We're gonna just make sure the threads are good. Just run it in. Okay, we're gonna get some thread sealant on there, like basically Loctite, I think. Okay, that goes to a stop, so we're just gonna put some Loctite on there. We'll put some blue Loctite, nothing too fancy, okay? Because that just bottoms out, it dead ends in there, so that's good to know. And we make sure, because this side's being installed on the passenger side, but these heads are the same exact thing. So what they do on one side is it has a coolant temperature sensor in the same hole, or it has a plug if it's on the passenger side. So this side will have a plug. We gotta transfer the plug from this dead head right there. This one right here, the cracked head. We gotta transfer some of this stuff over. I think there's a little accessory thing as well. That should be plenty. Next, make absolutely sure this is in the right hole. Okay, that's the right one. The previous owner, as they took it to the shop to have them go over it, I guess they had like a smoking in the engine issue, and he could stop the engine and took it down there, and they tore it down, and then they just left it like that. They gave him an estimate or a diagnosis or something. They didn't really get a diagnosis, so they just tore it apart and then gave it to me basically. So nothing's been done on it at all. They didn't do anything at the shop besides tear it apart. You know what I mean? I think that's good. It's like a wrench will go on it because this thing's being obstructed by this. And it looks like a 9/16. Perfect, like a glove. And it's not on there so hard. It's not like a wheel stud or something. And let's keep in mind the orientation this was in before we took it off. Remember everything before we just go crazy and take it off. So it looks like this goes on the back side. How's it going, busted? See, you got a lot going on. You picked up Graham from the Sleeper Dude channel. That's awesome. I make sure to run it in by hand first so we don't cross thread it. Perfect. Okay. Moving forward, we got that. Try to do it quick. This stuff likes to evaporate kind of fast. That's for the intake manifold part. Yeah, there's a little bashed part. It looks like it got bashed in shipping. But luckily that's on the very, very edge. It's not actually sealing anything. Still kind of